Hi there, if you're new, I am Molly. I like analyzing the games industry, and today is all about Overwatch Stadium news. The Overwatch fan in me of 2021 will be frothing at the mouth right now of all the updates we're getting. Early today, Overwatch released their Stadium gameplay trailer, and it looks so good. We saw sneak peeks of this previously, but this is a proper gameplay trailer, and also we have a whole blog post talking about everything that's going to be in Stadium. I also very wonderfully, in like a true pinch me moment, got early access to play Stadium, so I'll also have videos pertaining to that and talking all about the gameplay. But for now, let's take a look at the blog post they put out. So here it says Stadium is the new best of 7 multi-round way to play Overwatch 2. And from my understanding, it is a completely separate game mode. It is separate rankings, it is separate rank names as well, so it is absolutely nothing to do with Overwatch 2 ranked in itself. It's still 5v5, so 2 teams of 5 face off in magnificent arenas as they purchase upgraded items. I've seen a lot of people comparing this to like the league purchasing stuff you do in game, but I feel like this is in the same vein, but you participate in it differently, if that makes sense. So you start off with 17 heroes, so you will not have the whole hero roster. So you get Diva, Junker Queen, Orisa, Reinhardt, Zarya, Ashe, Cassidy, Genji, Mei, Reaper, Soldier, couldn't remember his name, Ana, Juno, Kiriko, Lucio, Mercy, and Moira, which I think is like a good range. I also think they seem to go with like high pick rates, I guess. At least that's what it feels like. It might just be a coincidence. However, in this mode, you cannot change heroes. Whoever you pick, you're with that hero throughout the entire game mode. Whoever you pick, you're with them throughout the entire game. And it is the same composition as it is in 5v5 ranked, where it's 1 tank, 2 DPS, and 2 support. And then there seem to be multiple ways you can upgrade your heroes. So it says here, like, you'll first upgrade your hero with powers, modifiers after each round, but then there's also Stadium Cash, which is a new scoring currency used to purchase upgrades for your hero's kit. So I'm intrigued to see how they play out differently. So before each round, you'll have a short time to equip items and powers in the armory. Oh, it's exciting. I think the idea is that it builds teamwork, so you can like come up with a tactic with your team based on whatever you're picking. Knowing how my games in Overwatch go, that's not what will happen, and everyone will sit in complete silence and just pick whatever they want, but the idea is there. Okay, and it seems to be every odd number of rounds you'll also get to equip powers for free. So there are items which are power-ups that supplement your weapons and abilities. Then there's powers, which are modifiers that grant unique passives, modifiers, or whole new abilities. So you seem to be able to upgrade weapons, abilities, survival, and powers. And there's also example builds, so I guess you can just pick from an example build if you want to. So at the start of each game, you get given 3,500 Stadium Cash, and then you earn more as you progress. And then it seems to be the better you perform, the more you'll earn, which is great because obviously then you can buy more items and power-ups. So there are also bounties, so I assume that's like whoever is doing best on the opposing team. If you eliminate them, you get a little portion of a bounty, which is very cool. So in this mode, Clash is back, which, very unpopular opinion, I freaking love Clash mode. So I'm glad they are making a return. So it seems like we are getting 3 push maps, 4 control, and both the Clash maps back. Intrigued to see how that will work. Okay, so control is sort of played like quick play where there's only 1 round and the push maps would be smaller than usual. Oh, I'm intrigued. Also, an Overwatch first, you can now play in third person exclusively in Stadium mode, which is crazy. So you can choose to either play in first or third person mode. So I'm really intrigued to try that out. I assume this is because of the power-ups and the items. There's going to be so much more on screen. So with a third person, you can zoom out a little bit and it's not just clouding your screen. So these are the new ranks. So you no longer have like bronze, silver, plat, etc. You now have rookie, novice, contender, elite, pro, all-star, and legend. So you have an all new ranking system for this mode. And then there are completely separate epic skins for this mode. Of course, Juno got one, because it would not be Overwatch if Juno did not get a skin. Stadium mode will be available to everyone on April 22nd. I'm very, very lucky that I got early access to it, so I'm going to check that out, and I'll have more videos on that. So check those out if you want to see how it plays. Remember when we went years without news for Overwatch, and now we're just getting handed like everything all at once. So I'm very excited. If you fancy it, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel and this video and all that stuff and everything you're meant to say, the outro of the video. And I hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye.